We're kind of all over the place, you know. It's a little inappropriate, our relationship. It's outlandish, it's vulgar, it's sexual, and violent to some degree. But at the same time, you know, we find a median in this love-hate relationship that we have. And I think we find it because in dealing with Danny and Debbie as friends, watching them go through what they go through, which was a completely opposite direction in the relationship, where they gained love early and what appeared to be bliss on the outside wasn't on the inside. And you know, their failure became our gain. And me and Joan's happiness, it's sad to say, but I think it made us happier seeing them decline the way that they did and how they did, because they went about it being the perfect couple. And us being imperfect is what made us find love and get to a point of security within ourselves and in our relationship. He's disrespectful. He's very aggressive, but at the same time, you root for this guy. And the changes that he makes within his personal life, as the story goes in this movie, are amazing. You know, I actually become what Danny used to be. And my road to get there was not your typical road. From being professional, from taking my job serious, from respecting my relationship, from moving in with a woman, and actually loving a woman and falling for a woman and thinking about the next steps in a relationship. I took a direction that normal men wouldn't take. But I feel like so many men are going to be able to relate to my take on this particular character. And I think that's what made it fun for me. Both stories are relevant. You know, you don't lose focus on one and gain more interest in the other. You know, I feel like they both held a solid ground throughout the whole script. And both stories were interesting, you know, and you had a certain level of care. You wanted to know what was going to happen by the time, you know, the script got to the third act. You wanted to see the development and the characters. And I feel like she did a great job of maintaining growth within each character, you know, and depth, and giving everybody levels to play with, you know. Nobody has just one beat that they're playing, from Debbie's character to Danny to Joan to myself. I think we all are characters that evolve in the film, and even when it seems like it's for the negative, it turns out to be for the positive. Me and Michael's chemistry stems from a real friendship, and I think that's what's so amazing about this film. Like, you know, we look like real friends on camera, which is great. And I think it's because of the relationship that we maintain after Think Like a Man, you know, from keeping in touch, from really being involved in one another's life and communicating. It helps so much with this because, you know, those moments where you're supposed to care come off like you really care. And, you know, I mean, I don't think I would have wanted to do this film with anybody else. Joan is really Regina. Like, Regina's not acting. Regina's crazy, yo. I've known Regina for a long time. Like, that's Regina. Loud, don't respect her man, gonna say whatever she wants to her man, put him down when he needs to be put up. Like, she's just the worst thing walking. But at the end of the day, her loyalties is what make her character amazing. If she loves you and she says that she's gonna ride with you, she's gonna ride with you. She's gonna go to battle with you. Like, literally, she will be there for you. Our improving isn't just being funny. It's somewhat intimate. It's somewhat crazy. It's somewhat loving. You know, we're finding different levels by finding little tweaks in between the material that we're given. And it makes the scene stronger, you know, and that's something that I take pride in. I love the fact that I've had the chance to work with directors who allow me to do it. And on this particular project, working with Regina has been a blessing because she keeps up. She's never lost, you know. I don't care where we go off script or how we go off book, she's right there.